Hey guys, what is going on? I am on my break and I'm just kind of hanging out. I've been reading a couple of articles about these. You know how they take they take your team and they judge how you've done in free agency, and they give it a rating or something like that. And I've read four of these articles now, and they're already these websites and these beat writers, they're already writing the Patriots off. They already are. I mean, I don't understand how these guys can't, they never learn, man. They never learn their lessons. They never do. They have written the Pats off already. Man, I get it. Believe me, I get it. The free agency this year has hurt us a lot. It has done a number on us, especially at wide receiver and offensive line. We've lost a bunch of key pieces to that, to those two parts of our team. But you can't. I'm telling you, if the NFL has learned anything, it's you can't write the Pats off, man. You just can't do it. They're too good of an organization to just write off. And especially, they're already writing these articles about how the Patriots are gonna, they're not gonna be as good as they were last year. And they did this last year too, man. It's just frustrating. It's like, they have no, you know what it is? It's the Patriot beat writers themselves. There's certain ones that have no faith in the organization, and they don't believe in the Patriot way. So any chance they get, they're gonna bash it. So that's all that really is, man. It's just frustrating though, because it's you see it every year. It's the same beat writers too. It's the same websites. It's the same people. They hate on the Patriots and they bash them and they write them off. And I'm telling you, people where the Patriots are not as bad off as these beat writers are saying. And I don't. You have to take when they put these articles out about this stuff, you have to take it as a grain of salt as a Pats fan, because there's just even people within your own fan base are going to hate the organization, and that's just how it's been for forever. ESPN has one out, Boston.com has one out, SB Nation has one out, and they've all given the Pats a horrible review, and that they're saying unless they make big moves and bring back, unless they do all this other stuff, they're gonna fail. And they haven't learned anything, man. It's been 18 seasons, and the Patriots do things their way and how they want to do it, and their system works. Believe me, man, at times it's frustrating as hell to sit there and watch some of these big names come off the board, and some of these guys that can help the team. Like for me, seeing Adam Humphries and Golden Tate go to other teams pissed me off, because those were two guys who would fit really well in the Patriots organization. But that's just how they work, man. You just, as a Pats fan, you gotta, I know it's cliche, but you just have to trust the process. You just gotta kind of trust the process and let them, let Bill and Robert and the scouts that the Pats have do their thing and do what they do. And it always, in the end, man, it always seems to work out. It does. It always seems to work out in the end. This year might be a little different, though. I'm not saying we're not going to win the division, or we're not going to, we're not going to the playoffs, but the Jets and Bills have made some good moves in the offseason, and especially the Jets. They're going all in with the moves that they've made. They are definitely going all in. They've kind of thrown caution to the wind with the big signings that they've made, and I think they're getting sick of being our kind of doormat as we walk all over them. So But the Bills too. The Bills have added a couple of really nice pieces over there to help out their young quarterback as well. So the division, it might be a little more competitive than it has been in years past. And the Pats are getting older. Some of their parts of their roster are definitely aging. So it'll be interesting. It's been an interesting free agency so far, and I know a lot of Patriot fans are kind of frustrated that we haven't got we didn't get the names that we wanted, but if I could give a message to all of Pats Nation, it's just be patient and trust the process, man. It's worked for us. They have a system that works, and Bill's gonna do whatever Bill's gonna do whatever it takes to get back to the Super Bowl and get another one. That's just what they're about here. They don't play the game. The guys who play for this team don't play the game for the Pro Bowl. They play for the Super Bowl. So it's going to be interesting to see how they or what other moves come from the Patriots. But I just thought that was interesting. That it shouldn't surprise me, but there's already websites out there and beat writers out there that are writing the Patriots off because they didn't make the quote unquote moves that they should have made. As a Pats fan, you just got to trust the process. They're gonna fill the gaps that they need to, and they have the coaches they have the coaching staffs to make it work, and hopefully we'll be one of the final teams left at the end of the season, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all watching. I got to get back to work. I will see you guys later tonight for the bourbon chicken cooking video. Take it easy, guys. And as always, go Patriots.